It's One Mind So Focus, brought to you by another therapy session day of learning business economics and the way how we live in this world in modern day society. One thing I will say, I'm at the office right now, so to speak, and I've noticed about this world, everything is corporate. No matter how do you look at it, everything is corporate. Courts are administrative rooms or administrative business rooms where basically you're walking in there to do business. It has nothing to do with the law because all crimes are commercial. You have to know the law, what your state's laws, guidelines are, furthermore, how to protect yourself. I protect myself in one of many ways. Anytime there is a transaction, the taxes have to be assessed. And that's one of the many things that I learned when it comes down to business transactions, okay? There's certain rules and certain regulations and certain proceedings where you have an exemption as a private American. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm not going to spill the beans too much. If you want to know more about this, seek me out. We'll seek a consultation, and certain shit that you say, has to be private, has to be kept private, and certain things that I know that I've come into this vast amount of knowledge, I'm not going to really say too much on that. Let's just leave it at that. But it is a fun ride. It is very, very, very well versed on how you speak to certain people, how you present yourself more or less, because not everybody's a friend of the United States. I am a friend of the United States, not an enemy of the United States, and not an ally to an enemy. I'm a civilian. So the rules to a certain degree apply, but do not apply to me, because if you're a U.S. citizen, you're subjected to the United States' District of Columbia as a piece of property. And I'm not property, I'm free. After finally doing all of these things, all of these procedures, following guidelines and rules and stuff like that, I'm free. And I know this, I'm free. They literally just stopped messing with me. So, with that being said, another thing I will get into as far as that is people that you deal with, okay? Now let's get this party started. The people that you deal with will ultimately represent who you are, depending on who you keep in your circle. If you got a lot of people who are wild in that circle, it's the energy that's put out there that could throw you off. So you got to be careful who you're around. Certain people have lazy energy. Certain people have, I got beat up certain energy, or I don't want to deal with it. They try to escape from the reality. The thing is, it's only a battle if you make it. When people are giving you problems and people start giving you headaches, I just stop dealing with them. I cut them right the fuck off. And that's just the way how it is, man. When you got people that are fake, phony, hostile, don't want to work hard to reap the rewards, and they want a fast fix, it's not how the world works. When people start acting funny, or they act like they can't pick up the phone, and I'm the one that's grinding, then shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't come to me when you fall short on expectations or you fall short on funds. Because over here, I'm a hard worker. We don't play that shit. If you ain't down for the grind, you ain't down for the rewards. Dealing with rude people or people that waste your time, never deal with them. Distance yourself from them. For the ones that you thought loved you, you better think again. Sometimes it ain't even about love. Love will get you killed. So you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Love's going to get you. Just like KRS-One said. Can't fuck around with that shit. That's why I stay to myself. I don't bother nobody. I go about my business. And you know what I'm saying? I just follow the law. Law is equity. One who seeks equity must do equity. One who seeks equity must come with clean hands. Equity will not suffer a wrong without a remedy. You know what I'm saying? Equity is not done by halves. Always equity. Equity is very close to the Bible. You got 3 jurisdictions: equity, admiralty, and common law. Common law has already been, somewhat pushed down there. And admiralty is law having to deal with taxes, ships, admiralty, that whole shit with England in 1666. It's a lot more to it than that. The world that you thought that you lived in, it's not the world that you thought that you lived in. Wake up, people. See the truth. Seek the truth. Follow the truth. Follow God. Follow the Most High. Then you'll find your answer. Alright? It's One Mind Still Focused.